Throughout the Dragon Ball Super Universe Survival Arc, in the second intro, there is a certain scene that catches everyone's eye. Goku powers up to Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan Blue, and then to a mystery form or technique that we don't know about. What is this form? Is it Kaioken? What is the strategy of Universe 7's team in the Dragon Ball Super Universe Survival Arc? We discuss with MJ from GeeklistTV. Let's go. Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. Today I am here with MJ. Please say hello.
What's up guys, MJ here. Thank you for having me back on the channel.
You're welcome, man, anytime. So today we are talking about the importance of strategy and why I think Goku is going Kaioken in the intro. Now there's been a lot of discussion, a lot of speculation, a lot of theories and rumors regarding this, like, what is it, MJ, 2 seconds of footage?
2 seconds of footage, yeah.
There's been a lot of speculation, like, but the two main arguments are, is it Kaioken or is it a new form? And why I argue it's a new form is that, so pretty much like the strategy in the Universe Survival Arc, people like Krillin is upgrading their previous techniques, and as you know, Kaioken is a technique that Goku learned from Kaio-sama or Kenkai in the English dub. Not necessarily a new transformation, he didn't transform, he just powered up. And so yeah, like I think the Krillin powering up his solar flare is kind of foreshadowing to Goku powering up his Kaioken, really. What do you think about that, MJ?
I get your point, because the Kaioken or the solar flare, it's an old fan favorite, and they brought it back, and Goku has now, and Krillin has now like powered it up, you know. I believe it's called the solar flare times 100. Very funny name if you ask me, but and maybe you're right, maybe it could be foreshadowing to the fact that this is the Kaioken. Maybe it's Goku using his Kaioken and raising it beyond its most, I guess, past limits, its previous limits. Like, I can totally see that being the case, and that's what he's going to use to take Jiren on in the Tournament of Power.
Yeah. And from what it looks like in the intro, he doesn't necessarily use the new form, or Kaioken, whatever it is. I'm strongly leaning to Kaioken, just a powered up version of it, because, like, Goku says, oh, I'm going to surpass all my limits, and so I think that's leading to a upgraded Kaioken. Even the song, Limit Break X Survivor, it's like limits are being broken, and there's been a theory that you pointed out, MJ, that, that Goku is sort of getting all of his ki into his body and sort of maintaining it, but that's not really breaking limits, it's just sort of maintaining the ki.
Oh, that's not my theory, it's just a theory that I heard on social media.
yeah, it's just been, you know, thrown out there, and, you know, it's a decent theory, but I don't know.
Oh, I mean, it's similar to the whole Ultimate Gohan theory, but I do believe that, and what you're saying, that that's not exactly breaking its limits. When you actually break that down, the limit X breaker, you know, whatever it is, I mean, we know that the Kaioken has limits. That's a technique that has limits, and it increases overall power. Whether it's Goku getting a new transformation, or whether it's Goku putting all his power into his base form, I don't necessarily see that as him breaking his limits, you know. I mean, people may disagree with me, and they may think it's different, but this is the way that I'm implying it. I don't really think that's the way he would break his limits. To me, a way he would break his limits is using the SSB Kaioken, but instead of going to just number 10 like he did in the Universe 6 arc, he'll go like to number 50, you know what I mean? Or he'll go like to like number 30, something like that, something above what the recent Kaiokens we've seen in the previous arcs. An example is 4 times in the Saiyan arc or Saiyan arc, and then 20 times in the Namek arc.
Yeah, exactly. I think it will be interesting to see, and also, like, I think Universe 7's strategy as a whole is to upgrade techniques, as we saw with Krillin, and maybe Tien has something up his sleeve, like powering up the Kikoho, for instance. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, Universe 7's strategy is really like upgrading their techniques, and like it would be kind of interesting, like, if Goku did get this new form, that wouldn't, he would have to learn it and master it again, where it would be easier to, like, learn and upgrade Kaioken, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think this whole Tournament of Power is really evolving. This whole Tournament of Power is really revolving around the idea that we're going to be seeing a lot of strategy and a lot of techniques. Like an example of that is just the previous Zen exhibition match where, you know, you had Basil, who was like the kicker. You know, he used just kicking techniques. He didn't use any hand or key techniques from his hands. It was all with his feet. And then you look at Lavender, he used poison-based techniques, and then you look at Ragamo, where he had this crazy ability to where he can like take his opponent's power and throw it back at them twofold. I just think we're getting teased with the idea that this tournament is going to revolve a lot around techniques, and obviously Goku's technique being the Kaioken, it just makes sense that he would go past that. I do agree with you. I do feel like we're going to see a lot of updated versions of techniques. Like I feel like maybe we could see an updated version of the Hellzone Grenade. I believe that's what they call it in the video games. We could see an updated version of the Kikaho, the Tri-Beam. You know, maybe it's like Tenshinhan could use it similar to how he did against Cell, where he's just shooting them over and over, like flashes of them, but they're not exactly draining his energy. I think that would be kind of cool.
That would be really cool, and Toei, like, in regards to Super, has always found a way to sort of update and sort of reintroduce characters or techniques, stuff like that. Like we've seen Arale, Android 8, Future Trunks. We've seen like a whole bunch of like the Rage Boost transformations with Super Saiyan Rage. So we've seen a lot of reoccurring things, and they've obviously been upgraded. And also within the intro itself, we see Goku sort of cutting the Kaioken or new form. Like the imagery is sort of like Goku saying, no, fuck techniques, fuck like cheap tricks, like this is about strategy, like this is about like just, it's not about raw power and breaking limits. I don't know, it does seem very interesting to me. But yeah, the Kaioken against Toppo, that was sort of on par. They were sort of on the same level, so I think Goku is obviously going to have to upgrade his technique, and like I said before, if he does get a brand new form that he doesn't know how to completely master, like it took him a little bit to master his Super Saiyan transformation, you know, it took him a little bit of time in the Cell games arc, and yeah, I think like if he did, like if Toei did go the route of a new transformation altogether, that would cheapen Super Saiyan Blue and ultimately Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as well, so yeah.
I mean, it's really up to debate, because I did a video called Has Goku Mastered the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, which is just the regular Kaioken, you know, not the Kaioken times 3, 4, or even, you know, the times 10, because I don't really think he's using the Kaioken times 10 in this tournament. I feel like he's still saving that, just due to the fact that he hasn't said it. Like, when in the Universe 6 arc, he literally said Kaioken times 10. He has not said that at all recently, so... however, though, people do bring this up. Goku supposedly in the movies, this is a movie canon, movie continuity here, but Goku supposedly just said Kaioken against Lord Slug, but there's a guidebook out there, or there's a guy with a pamphlet that says that he used the Kaioken times 100 on him. So it's really up to debate, to where we don't really know, like, is Goku using a multiplier? Is he just using the regular Kaioken multiplier? Is he actually, who knows what he's actually using? We don't know what he's gonna use against Jiren, but I think, bro, I just to give him overall thoughts, I really do feel like, you know, that it probably is the Kaioken. We could be wrong. We could, I mean, he could pull off some Super Saiyan Orange Soda or some Super Saiyan something like that. We don't know what he's gonna do. You know, this is very unpredictable, but I do feel like it's just gonna be a version or a variation of the Kaioken, you know?
No, I get you. I think that's pretty much it, guys, so please rate, comment, and subscribe. So pretty much just say in the comments, Kaioken or new form. I'd love to see your reactions and your opinions about this, because it's, you know, it's very debatable, but I think there's more evidence stacked to, like there's more to infer that Kaioken is going to be the new sort of thing that they're going to use in the intro. Like it's been highlighted. But anyway, please go subscribe to MJ for at GeeklistTV. He makes awesome content, awesome sort of versus battles and power scaling videos. So if you're a fan of those type of videos and Dragon Ball Super content like overall, please go check him out. See you later.